Hello, y'all, and welcome to Nikki T Travelogues. Now, this is the very first log that I will be have posted on this page. It's a little choppy because vlogging my travel was an afterthought. So, we recently took a trip to Rio Mar, Puerto Rico, but I want to share with you guys some trips we have taken in the past, little clips from different places we have taken in the past, not a lot, but we travel on average now in about every month and a half, 2 months. And I said, I'm going to start vlogging them. So, some of the other places we've been, me and my husband have been married for 16 years, and we've always taken vacations as a couple in Aruba, Turks and Caicos, Grand Cayman Islands, Bahamas multiple times, including Nassau and Bimini, Mexico, Cancun a couple times, and Los Cabos, Antigua, St. Vincent, Curacao, Jamaica 7 or 8 times, which will be your next vlog because we are going to Jamaica next week. And just many, many places. It's just so many islands we've been to that I just cannot name them all right now in this video. However, I want to encourage you guys to, especially if you couples who take care of people and families and things like that, get away. We get away often in a big way. You will see in this video, we just really just go and relax, but have a good time as well. Now, I will tell you a disclaimer. This is our second time to Puerto Rico. The first time we went our very first vacation as a married couple, and we stayed on the east side. This time we are staying on the west side at the Wyndham Rio Mar um, in Puerto Rico. So let's start that vlog. So this is us coming, going to the airport, sitting there having our pre-drinks. We always do that. We start to turn up early. And so we just have a good time even at the airport. We only fly first class, y'all. I'm telling you, don't it's the cost of it is overrated. If you're a person who like to drink on the plane, go first class. You're going to end up spending first class money sitting in coach buying a bunch of drinks, okay? So just go first class, book your trips at least 3 months early, and that would be much less of an expense for you. Now, this is us getting into the resort. The resort was huge. It had different parts. It had like Rio Mar Village was part of it. Margaritaville, which was more like for families, was on that side. We stayed at the Wyndham Rio Mar, which was a nice hotel. But I will tell you, if you are a person who are used to all inclusive, be prepared to spend a coin. It's very expensive to stay here. We had a great time here, though. That's a drink at Margaritaville. We made sure we got that cup. We were just sitting waiting for our room. Our room got ready a little bit after 4, but it was just nice just to kind of sit around and just check out the views of the wonderful, gorgeous landscape of the hotel. It is definitely a huge resort, okay? It is huge. People were very kind here. We just had a really nice time. The only downside that I would say about this resort, again, we were prepared. We always do our research before we go anywhere, is that you're going to spend a little coin. It's like 11 restaurants, but honestly, forget the restaurants. I'll tell you where we ate most of the time in a second. But they have here, right here, I think it was 3 or 4 pools. We went to 3 for sure. This was the one with the water slide, and y'all, the water slide, don't sleep on it for a hotel. This water slide was lit. I got on it multiple times. This is where you'll see most of the children over there with their families. The beach, beautiful beach, but you know, I'm afraid of sharks. It was a little bit too much wavy for me, and it just gave me, it might have shark vibes. But I'll show you the beach that we went to later in this video. And we went there, I think, almost every day. Now, this is the area where Margaritaville is, and you have access to both if you stay at the Rio Mar. This is 5 o'clock somewhere. This is where we ate every day. The food was delicious there. The drinks, woo, we're drinking, okay? So unless you want to book the restaurants and go to the restaurants, for us it was totally unnecessary. You can get really good food, whether it's fish, chicken. For me, it was the quesadilla that they had there, where it was absolutely delicious. But this side of the pool was more of the adult, but it's some kids there, but there was an adults only pool, but I'll be honest, they didn't have the right music at the adults only pool. It was very boring there. So we spent most of our time right here at this pool, which is technically the Margaritaville side of the resort. This is me with my birthday. I'm turned up. Yeah. Um, and this is just us stepping out later on that night. This is the next morning. We was taking a boat trip and we was going to LUK, and we also went to that beach that I'm talking about today. It was down at the kiosk. Everybody knows it's a very popular beach. And you should definitely check it out if you are staying on the west side. The beach you'll see was very calm. We jet ski there, had a great time. This is us on the boat, just vibing out. And the food at the beach that we're talking about, oh, those my snakes. They was born while I was gone. Had snapped them in there because I was on vacation. My babies decided to come, and we are on the boat. I'm turned up. It was Cardi B, but for copyright reasons, y'all can't hear it. I had to slow it down. But we were taking a nice trip to an island. This is me. I'm always going to jump off a cliff somewhere. I don't care where I am, what country it is. If we can jump off a cliff, we tend to do that. That was actually a 14-feet jump. It doesn't look like it on this camera though, but it was. And you had different levels you can jump from. That's my husband just taking in the air. I am an animal lover, so I'm always going to find some wildlife. And that was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lizard. And I could not pass up the opportunity to communicate with it. Yeah. He was gorgeous, and then he decided that I'm gonna get away from this crazy lady because most people run from me. She is not. We went up into the observation tower at LUK, and it was just beautiful up there. Now it's a good exercise getting to the top, coming up the stairs, but once you're up there, oh, it is an amazing view of the island, and that's just us enjoying the waterfalls at LUK. It was just gorgeous here, nice, relaxing, just a good time. We spent a lot of time on a resort, but a lot of time off the resort as well. So in this video, like I said, you're not getting a whole experience. Your next vlog though is going to give y'all a full experience because I'm going in preparing to vlog for you guys. So make sure you like, subscribe, and follow the channel. So going forward on all our vacations, you're going to be going with us. Now, this is going to be a new experience for me because I like to have my vacations a little private. But we traveled enough where I feel good enough now that I can share some of that time with the public and give people other ideas. I'm going to be drinking. This is F151, I think it was. We got there, and then this was a great drink that she made. It was a pina colada with rum. It was delicious. And she filled that thing up with the rum. You hear me? I was nice and tipsy, and this is right here at the beach. And if the beach was only like 5 minutes away from the resort we were staying at, but the water was totally different from the resort. This water is very, very calm here at the beach. There's a bunch of restaurants here at this kiosk. So you can plan to stay your whole day there. We rented chairs at the beach, relaxed. Like I said, we jet skied at the beach and everything. It was just a great, great time. The food everywhere was delicious. This is the actual beach where we jet skied on and chilled out under the umbrellas for the entire day. And this was after we left the boat ride in LUK. So we were still turned, okay? And then we came here every day before we actually left. This is just us relaxing. This is the very last day at the casino. Don't spend your money at the casino. And this is us coming home. Stay tuned for future vlogs. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.